What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? We are back. We are back. We are back. Listen, first of all, I want to say hello to everyone. Happy hump day to everyone. Happy hump day. Happy hump day. Please make sure that you like this video as you come on in. Please make sure you like this video as you come on in. So, in this particular video, we are going to be discussing Orlando Brown and Zeus Network. Okay, this is going to be very much a drag. Okay, so for the Zeus people, who enjoy the Zeus shows, this may not be the live for you because I am about to eat them up. Okay, I'm about to eat them up. But before we do any of that, please make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you bang that notification bell so you don't miss any time I do a live like this for sure. And then also too, please make sure you like the video. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you like the video. It's important that you like the video. All right. So let's get into this thing because I don't want to keep you guys long. What's going on? Is it Shaylist? 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 Am I saying that right? What's going on, Mia? What's going on, Vernita? Okay, listen. This is what I happened to come across earlier today. Minding my own business, right? Now, the first post was an original post, and if you guys remember, about 2 months ago, we did a video in regards to Orlando Brown, where someone stated that he, was threatening them with a knife and a hammer. Okay, and we've also covered other videos where he has done interviews and he has said some off the wall stuff. He stated that Bow Wow has some good bussy, is what he said. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to just kind of go down this and see, y'all, Zeus gotta be a clown show for real, for real. We can literally name off the shows that tend to promote violence, tend to promote domestic violence at that. Not only that, but this man who is having an issue medically, things going on in his mind, and you want to use that as a moment to come up. I don't approve of it, nor do I like it, nor will I be watching it. I ain't watched the first season because one thing about me, um, all that fighting and stuff at the end of the day, what does that do? What does that do? Like to the people who really like I don't know. I'm not judging nobody that enjoys like baddies, west, south, east, north, whatever it is, bad girls club and all those different places. Listen, if that's the type of TV that you like, then it is totally cool with me. But the issue that I have is us playing with someone's mindset. Again, this is alleged information. We do not have any clarity that he will be joining, but it is being alleged that he will be joining. And my issue is it's not too far fetched if he does join. And the reason why it's not too far fetched is because we see what's already on Zeus Network. All right. Bobby Light's dating show. Okay, Bobby Light's dating show was full of nothing but fighting. Roland Ray running over people with his wheelchair, spitting on folks. And so we really want to see someone who we are literally before our eyes seeing suffer through whatever it is that he's suffering through. And we want to continue to mentally damage and mentally put him in a bad situation. Why would he need to go on a show like that? Anything produced by Zeus is a no-no. I said, this is absolutely crazy. Okay. It is absolutely crazy. So give me just a second. I'm gonna bring up two articles. Um, okay. Now this article is coming from the New York Post. What's going on, Brittany? What's going on, Barb? Can y'all hear me? I don't even know if y'all can hear me good. Can y'all hear me good? Okay. Now this is from the New York Times. I'm sorry, the New York Post. Now, this was December the 23rd of 2022, okay? And this article itself says that a homeless Orlando Brown arrested, latest drama for former Disney child star. Now, going into this, it says former Disney Channel star was arrested Thursday in Ohio for a misdemeanor domestic violence charge, the Post can confirm. Orlando Brown, 35, was taken into custody after the Lima Police Department received a call about a fight in progress, a police spokesman told the Post. A representative for Brown's company, Young Star Entertainment, did not immediately return a post request for comment Friday. The That's So Raven star was reportedly in an altercation with a man named Matthew Sanders, who ties to Brown, whose ties to Brown are unclear, according to TMZ. The outlet reported Sanders allegedly told police he had been allowing Brown to live in a home he was renovating because the actor is homeless. It goes on to say that he reportedly told police that Brown began acting crazy at the house, accusing him of R-wording his wife and allegedly trying to attack him with a broken off knife blade and a hammer, but he never made contact and eventually put the weapons down. Brown was charged with domestic violence by threat and booked at 10:52 a.m. According to police, the charge was reduced to misdemeanor aggravated menace, menacing. At his arraignment Friday, Brown is being held at Allen County Jail on a $25,000 bond. Now, TMZ noted that the former child star is believed to have been living in Ohio for more than a month. Brown made his big screen debut in 1995 in the Damon Wayans comedy Major Payne. He went to appear in several popular family sitcoms, including Family Members, Two of a Kind, and before playing Eddie Thomas in Disney Channel's That's So Raven, which aired in 2003 to 2007. So I want to stop right there. The importance of me talking about this specific article is just letting you know where this man was just in December. It goes on to say Thursday's incident follows a string of arrests dating back to 2007. In 2018, he was arrested nearly every other month for charges ranging from burglary and drug possession to resisting a public officer and domestic battery. After a difficult year in which he revealed a tattoo on his chest of former co star Raven Simone Brown, met with Dr. Phil McGraw on an episode that aired in December of 2018. He admitted to struggling with addiction, homelessness, and mental health issues. He later revealed that he had smoked weed before the appearance and went to rehab facility after leaving the show. I didn't want to be there on Dr. Phil, that was. I got duped into going there. Brown said in April on the No Jumper podcast, and we remember that. We listened to clips of that. I was supposed to be doing the Wendy Williams show, and they literally duped me. He concluded, but I thank Dr. Phil, man. He's awesome. At one point, yeah, I dissed him because I felt like he allowed me to get ambushed. And unfortunately, sometimes you need that ambush in order to get to where you need to be. So the odd thing is, y'all ain't let me know. It's 21 people watching me. Can y'all hear me? Can you? I just need a thumbs up if you can at least put that in the chat. I just want to make sure I ain't talking to myself, child. Okay, now that was the homeless article, and there was a reason why I brought that article up. Again, remember this article is actually from December the 23rd of 2022. Okay, so let's get into something else here really quick. Again, please make sure you guys like the video as you come in. You guys do know that the Best Reality TV Star 2K23 award show is actually going to be airing on the 27th, but please make sure that you do vote, 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 vote. Okay. Okay. So that was that article. Let's get into now that's letting us know that from the last time he is now unfortunately in his mind is just he needs support. He needs support. What's going on, Kennedy? What's going on? Okay, thank you. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. All right. So that was that article. Again, there was a reason why I brought that article up. Now let's get into the most recent news when it comes to Orlando Brown and what his what he has going on. All right. Now this is coming from TMZ. This is being reported from TMZ. And give me just a second, and I'm going to share my screen here. All right. Okay, now Orlando Brown getting mental evaluation could plead insanity. So it says that so Raven star Orlando Brown is going to get his head checked to see if he's fit to stand trial in the Ohio criminal case, opening the door to a possible plea of not guilty by reason of insanity. According to the legal documents obtained by TMZ, Brown's attorney is asking for a mental evaluation to see if it's the disgraced actor is mentally fit for the trial. Now, Orlando's charged with aggravated menacing and first degree misdemeanor in Ohio for his December arrest. And this is what I just read to you guys a while ago. Now, the former Disney star previously pled not guilty, but the results of the evaluation could lead Orlando to changing that plea. Now, in the meantime, Orlando is on house arrest and he was released from custody Friday after posting bond of about $25,000. TMZ broke the story that Orlando was busted back in December after cops in Ohio say they responded to a call about a fight in progress between two men. Cops say that the alleged victim told officers Orlando came at him in a threatening manner while wielding a knife blade and a hammer. As we first reported, Orlando was living under the same roof as the alleged victim who got him a movie role, which Brown since lost as a result of his alleged incident. Okay, now that was the end of that particular article. Again, this is saying that in order for him to kind of change his plea, his attorney is saying that he needs a mental evaluation, and if the mental evaluation comes back as of some sort, then that's going to let him claim insanity. The issue that I have with the Zeus network, with all that this man has gone through, and is still going through. Why in the world would he need to be on any type of show like Bad Boys? This man, whatever his name is over there, Linnell, whatever his name is over there at the Zeus, I blame everybody that is over there that makes decisions that do all of these types of things. Exactly what you are doing is playing with this man's mental health in our face. Same way when it comes to Krishan and Blueface. We consistently continue to watch them continue to support the domestic violence. And here we are out here trying to get justice for people who are going through these types of situations. And what they do is to continue to put it on their platform a- and allow other people to engage and appreciate and want to see more from week to week. That's a problem for me. Now, if he was to if Bad Boys was a type of show that they talked about these types of things where you're going to therapy appointments with these particular people, or it was a type of show that literally sat down and talked through issues, that would be a good thing. But to see people literally in the comments saying, "Oh, I ain't gonna hold you, I sure will watch, I would do this is crazy to me. We have to be careful of the types of things that we support. And one of these things that we are literally supporting right now is the downfall, the nastiness of us literally wanting to see something like that on TV for someone who is not mentally all there or mentally going through some issues. Why are we playing with mental health that way? Why? Why are we playing with mental health that way? I have an issue with this. This is not cool. If this is true, this man sits and plays and profits from this type of stuff. And listen, we are just as guilty if we paying that $4.99 every month to watch this mess. I said it. I sure did. I sure did. If we are paying $4.99 for this type of stuff, we are just as guilty. We can continue to watch like y'all. I watch I see clips. I ain't gonna say I watch, but I see clips online of a lot of things that's on Zeus Network. For instance, I see on there, you had the Body Light show, right? Let's just take that for example. It was a house full of straight men and gay men. I'm not really understanding why you straight but want to be on a date show of a gay man. Again, there they go messing on the community. There's an instance there. Same when it comes to baddies and bad girls, West and South and all of that stuff. All they literally have to do, literally, in order to be casted on that show, you gotta fight Natalie Nunn long face. You gotta fight Tommy. You gotta fight Rolly. You gotta fight all these women on this show to mean or to be something. Listen, if that's your type of rodeo, let that be your type of rodeo. But I do have a problem with the people who really support this thing and know that there are really true issues behind the scenes. It's not cool. It's just not cool. It's not cool. Just like I feel when it comes to when it comes to love and hip hop. Okay, a lot of people was like, "Oh, Shekinah deserved to have been popped in her mouth." I didn't agree with Lyrica doing that. It's all look. We have got to change our trajectory of how we are approaching these sensitive situations. And messing with someone's mental health in this capacity is just not it. Y'all, on that show, on that Bobby Light show, Roland Ray in a wheelchair gets upset with somebody on that show, runs his wheelchair directly into this person, making them fall. So my issue is this here. If when I do get up and I wear you out in your wheelchair, I'm gonna be the one in trouble. It's It's too much nonsense that go on over there that people literally continue to support. And I have an issue with it. Especially, and I hate to bring this up, especially when we think about situations like Tyree Nichols, when we think about situations like Shanquilla Robinson, when we think about these situations at the end of the day, what we are doing is promoting the things that we do wrong as right. I knew a lot of people weren't going to tune into this because this is facts and this is true. When it comes to Krishan and Blueface, we are literally promoting domestic violence. I've already told you guys, I lost two sisters to DV. So it is a very serious situation to literally look on my TV or look on social media and see some people supporting this stuff. I really want them to walk away from each other because I feel like that their lives would be so much better. They will be able to conquer this world apart better than they are able to together. I know a lot of people don't want to hear it. I do. I know. But coming from my community, coming from a person who also has lost siblings to domestic violence, I don't like seeing it. Roland Ray also literally hulked and spit on someone. So that I'd have knocked him out of his wheelchair. There again, I would have been the one going to jail. And I guarantee you, Lenny Plummer or anybody over there at Zeus Network would not be trying to run to my defense to get me out. It's so much that goes on over there that I cannot support. I cannot support it. Oh, sorry, guys. I cannot support it. Oh, thank you. I didn't even see your comments. Insanity is the new bag. It looked like that, don't it? A good point. These shows might cause more pain just to profit. That's my point. We are literally, and I say we because there are people out there that are watching the channel, but we are literally allowing these people to profit off of our pain, profit off of things that we literally go through on an everyday basis. This man is having mental health issues and getting ready to try to plead insanity. And we want him on a show? Get out of here. If it's not something that will help him, why? It's sick to me. It is sick to me to see people tap dance on mental health. And it's already hard enough for people to actually get the help that they need when they're dealing with mental health. But for you to use this as a way to profit and for to make money using someone else's pain, using someone else's mental health, it's sick to me. They're sick to me. Hey Megan. Hey Latasha. It's sick. It's sick. And I think the biggest thing is seeing these people walk over there, get an opportunity, and walk away from that opportunity more damaged than they were when they were approached. I'm gonna go on a limb and say this. The people that were on Bad Boys Los Angeles, most of those people literally live in the fact that they can fight all the time. They are literally always arguing back and forth on their Bigo app and on this app and on that app and doing this and doing that. And then you have Milan, who now has his own show on a whole different network. But it doesn't ever become a positive outcome. So why do we continue to support this thing? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't like it either. Orlando Brown is not in a place to literally be on a show. We just read an article where this article states that just in December he got in trouble for chasing down a man. Although he did not harm this man, he chased this man down with a knife because allegedly by the article, the man is telling him that he got to calm down, he got to do this, he got to do that. But when your mind ain't right, you ain't thinking about calming down. And this is not stepping on his mental health at all because I salute anyone who's getting the help that they need. But to go over there on Zeus Network, that's like stomping, just somebody just stomping on your head. Mental health is important, y'all. And although these conversations are not had enough, we have to understand and know that this is a serious thing and it's not something to play with. And as long as people continue to go over there to Zeus and allow Lineal Plumber or whatever his name is to play in their face, that's just what y'all gonna keep on doing. The situation that came out about Jocelyn's Cabaret, that should have been an eye opener when it came to, and I know I'm probably saying his name wrong, Lineal Plumber and the Zeus Network. Not only that, it's not too often I agree with FD, and y'all know who that is. But when he had done that video, or when they had interviewed Leonard Plummer, or whatever his name is, I had to agree with him at that particular moment because again, we're promoting violent fighting, we're promoting violence, we're promoting um we're promoting to tap dance on people's mental health, to not take it serious. And listen, this is coming from a person who literally had to check themselves into a mental facility. Okay. Ain't no shame in my game. I'm going to tell you what time it is. I did. As a matter of fact, I did it twice. And when I say that, you can run with it, you can do whatever you want to with it. But the mind is a terrible thing to waste. We have always heard the old people say that, and that is true. The mind is a terrible thing to waste, and it is so evident and very important that we are doing everything that we can to strengthen our mind on a daily basis. Yes, I sure did. When I first got diagnosed, I had to do something, y'all. I was so depressed. I was so aggravated. I was angry. And the first time I went, nobody knew. I was ashamed. But then I had to realize I can be helping somebody else. So this thing is serious to me. And again, we don't know that it's factual that he will be joining Zeus in the Bad Boys club, but it's not too far fetched because those type of people they like to play with people who are dealing with things mentally. Anything that's not good don't last. God does not bless messy, and He don't. But I hate to see it because you guys got to understand that when you do get to that point in your life, you need support of those that have your best interests at heart, not the people who are going to tap dance on the fact that mentally you have issues and you have things going on. Is MH still stigmatized in a lot of black communities? Yeah, it is. And the sad part about it is People don't really understand that a lot of these things that we're dealing with on a daily basis, it's real. It's not nothing to be played with. Your mental health is not to be played with in any type of capacity that you are in. Stop playing with your mental health. Get the help you need. It is okay. It is okay to get the help that you need. You guys don't know how many times I have had to call that hotline. You know, the hotline where you have thoughts of deleting yourself. Yeah, that hotline. And that does string back to mental health. Mental health is important. And I'm not here for us tap dancing and playing on people's mental health, anxiety, depression, all of that stuff is real. PTSD, you are absolutely right, Kennedy. All of these things are real. And again, I'm not here for us playing with our people. I just again, it's sad, it's sick, and again, you support who you want to support by all means. You support who you want to support. But when you start doing stuff like this, it ain't right. This alone from the right hand to the left hand, this is wrong. This just came out a day ago about him possibly pleading insanity. But I guess again, it's one of those situations that really don't matter, huh? It's one of those situations that really don't matter, huh? No, it does matter. This is not fair. It's not right. And my ultimate prayer is that Orlando Brown is safe, that he seriously, I just again, this hurts me. This really hurts me because again, we keep playing with this and we grew up, especially those of us from the 90s and the 2000s. We grew up on Disney childhood stars and to see that a lot of them were taken advantage of, a lot of them were abused mentally and they tap danced on their mental health. So to literally go to another network and allow them to do the same thing, I have an issue with that. I do. I do. God knows I do. Maybe you guys might not feel that way. Even if you watch the playback of this video, I would like to know how you feel about it. Because again, I think this is playing in his face and it's not fair. Okay. But I wanted to bring you guys that news and ask what you guys thought of that because again, it's sad. It's sad. It is absolutely sad. And listen, this is what I think that we should do. We literally need to be um literally supporting him moving up and him doing better. It's always seems to be something that knocks him down and then he doesn't get the support that he needs to get back up. I told you guys earlier this morning when I done my previous video of the importance that this morning I literally had to tell myself, look, you worth it. You are enough. Let's get to it. Let's get to this bag. Let's get to the important stuff. Let's let people know what time it is when it comes to mental health. It's so important. So sometimes you do have to speak to yourself and be like, okay, you got this thing. You got it. But it's also one of those things too where sometimes you need someone around you. You need to be reminded sometimes. You need to be reminded sometimes that your mental health is important. You are important and you do matter. All right. So listen, I just wanted to bring you guys that video. Please let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about this when it comes to Orlando Brown. Do you think again that Zeus is playing with this mental health when they do this, or do you honestly just believe that this is a should be I don't even know what other way to look at it, but let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you bang that notification bell so that you don't miss any other time that I may drop a video or decide to go live. All right. Well, with that being said, guys, I appreciate you for tuning in, and I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.